Welcome to this 3 playful practices to increase your visibility so you can stand out and make more money. Hi, I'm Michelle Whitehart, and I am a visibility and video and Periscope mentor. And I am excited to share with you ways that you can start getting more comfortable being visible, and it will totally help you get more comfortable using video and Periscope so you can spread your message far and wide and attract clients who really get you and resonate with you. Those are the best clients to get. I wanted to talk about the definition of visibility. It's not just making yourself be seen, it's actually making yourself be heard as well. And you can be heard through your written words as well. It also refers to how much attention you're getting. So the more attention you get, the more visible you are. And the reason to get that attention is so that people who are your people, your future clients, get to see you and find out about you and learn about you. These people are waiting to work with you, and if you're not as visible, it will just be harder for them to find you. The very first foundational practice is called inner visibility. And what I mean by inner visibility is when you actually are visible to yourself, and I mean on a feeling level. The inside of you is visible to you. You can actually feel yourself and be able to articulate it. So for example, if you're afraid to make a video, it's really important to feel that fear. And I don't just mean spin out in the fear in your thoughts like, oh my God, people are going to see me and I don't look great and I'm going to be a failure and I don't know what I'm going to say. All of that is fear for sure, but it's thoughts all running through your head. What I'm talking about is feeling those fears in your body. So for example, let's say I'm afraid because I don't look as good as I'd like to look. I'm making this video and I'm feeling like, oh my God, people are going to look at me and go, ugh, what does she have to say? Like, those are judgments that I have right now that are going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to relax first and just notice I was getting all tense here. And I'm going to feel the fear in my body. I'm going to take a moment. And where do I feel it? So I feel it right around here. There's a little bit of whooshing going on inside. And that I need to just stay with and not make it go away and just feel it. And allow myself to be afraid. So that is inner visibility. It's just feeling what you're feeling and being visible, making it visible to you and not trying to hide it or change it. Once I accept it, it starts to feel better and it eventually goes away, or it's just not as intense and I can take my next visibility step. This is what I did before I started this video. This first step might not seem so playful, but it's very foundational. I highly recommend you cultivate this practice throughout all the other practices, and I'll tell you how to do that. The second playful practice of level 1 is to share your beauty. As you can see, I am wearing a dress. I put a little bit of makeup on, I put a little lipstick, I've got some earrings. I'm not recommending that you get all dressed up, but it's time to start playing with sharing your beauty more. Like, a playful way to share your beauty is to go to the grocery store intentionally sharing your beauty. So for example, put on a little makeup. It can be just eyeliner, a little mascara, and lip gloss. Good to go. However much you want to put on. Just even putting lip gloss is all you need to be starting to share your beauty. Then maybe throw on some earrings. Even if you just did one thing, earrings or a little lip gloss, a little eye makeup, a cute dress, doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is more my upscale look, so I wouldn't wear this to go to the grocery store unless I wanted to play with dressing up, which is fine. But I just wear some kind of cotton cute dress. Any one of those items, I'm telling you, is upping your beauty factor. and letting yourself be seen by others. You can go into places and completely hide if you don't put one of these enhancing kinds of things on. One little beauty thing can completely flip everyone's attention to check you out. It's almost like you're saying, hey, I'm here, check me out. And you know, this is what happens when you go on dates. I mean, men will notice these tiny little details. They'll go, it's like a little switch goes on inside of them and they go, oh wow, this woman wants to be seen. It's the same with visibility in general. Women will check you out, men will check you out. Women are always checking each other out. It's okay, it's what we do. We like to see what she's got on that looks so good. Maybe I'll get one. It's really important to start becoming comfortable with sharing your beauty. And when you share your beauty, you're going to get more attention. So you need to start becoming aware of what that feels like when you get attention. Okay, so that's the very first part of this second step. There's a few parts to this, 4 parts. Part 2 of this beauty step is to then look in the mirror before you go out with your little beauty enhancements. And I want you to look in the mirror and go back to the inner visibility step and feel what you feel. Notice what you think. The thoughts are going to say something. The body is going to respond in a certain way. It's going to be different every time, most likely. So just be present with what's happening right now as you look in the mirror and receive your beauty. Part 3 of the beauty step is to smile. I want you to go to the grocery store with that little extra beauty factor going on and smile. And just notice what happens when you look into people's eyes and smile. It's going to bring up, if you're not used to getting attention, it's going to bring up a few things. So just notice that and receive the sensation in your body. Feel the fear, feel whatever it is. It's okay. This is so important. The 4th step with sharing your beauty is to now engage and talk to people. Ask them a question. Comment on what they're buying. Initiate talking to them. And you can try this without getting all dressed up. You can try it just starting to initiate talking to people. This is really important. This is part of visibility, is relating and communicating with strangers. Step 3 is to comment on Facebook. Are you one of those people who maybe likes to check what's going on and see what your friends are up to and what other people are up to, but you don't comment and you don't even do likes because you're just more comfortable being anonymous? That's okay. But in order to practice being more visible and having a presence on Facebook, which I highly recommend, it's very good for your business and it's a choice. You don't have to do it, but I think it's a really good step, is to start commenting on what you see these people are doing that you think is good. Get into your coach mode, your expert mode, and give your opinion on what they're doing well. It really builds them up. It's like giving a mini testimonial, and it's called sharing the love. You know, and a lot of people will come up to me and they'll comment on something, but they didn't comment on Facebook, but they saw it. And I just noticed, okay, so they're not comfortable sharing on Facebook. At least they're sharing with me in person. I think that's really awesome. But there's a lot of people that I don't see in person because they're not local. You know, people are all over the world on Facebook. So it's a really good practice to start building people up and sharing about them. And that's a little less intimidating than sharing about yourself. So that was 3 juicy practices with the beauty piece having 4 different parts to it. All right, there was a lot of juiciness packed into this. Good luck with it and enjoy. Bye-bye.